Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. He's to midfield, and he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
First and 10 at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
McBride is the motion man. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They pick up 17 through the air. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. Murray's going to throw again. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Hey, hold on.
To throw again is Murray. He pulls it in around the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. McBride is the motion man. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Benson. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Murray. He's got his big tight end. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You know, it's funny, Mike, I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet, they can collect their way, but it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling, so early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Report.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
A gain of 4. This is now
From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. He runs with it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. We are through 1. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yo. It's not.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. First down throw there is incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Escaped, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
Hey, middle. 13. Sit up.
3rd and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Back to throw. Jackson. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
A gain of 30. First down, Cardinals.
On first down, Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Hey. Big ass open.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Greg Dortch. Touchdown, Arizona. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals move out on top, 14-0. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson forced out wide. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go.
Jackson up top again, exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it, and he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down, Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 1.
Now it's Jackson. Flush to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down, Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. Forced to his right. He's going to let this one go deep. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
First down, Arizona.
Murray will throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he will score.
Number 82.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Arizona.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
No, we change it.
Now Jackson. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good. And the Ravens draw closer here. It's 21-14.
14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Hold it.
Murray now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Intercepted.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Ravens will cut the lead down to 4. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Jackson now, headed left, buying time. Now he takes off, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
They're running on first down with
Wow, Ravens versus Cardinals.
down to the 46. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Jackson rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Baltimore.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 6. Jackson looking to throw, moving left. He keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, gets past the mark.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
At the 12-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First down throw for Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by the crowd. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 44.
They go play action now. Murray. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. It's second down. Throwing Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Connor now, running to start this 4th quarter. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
That's caught. It's James Conner. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Cards 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To throw again is Murray. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Murray. And he's in. Greg North. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he will get cuts down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And mark him down up beyond the 30. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Now Henry. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down. Henry. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Moving outside the pocket. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here's Henry. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 28.
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be close to the first down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. Throwing Jackson. Forced out wide. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
A first down throw for Jackson. On the run to the right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Quick.
That's another
Middle.
Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard
Let the fullback try to power it home. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now final chance to stop it here. Timeout coming with 10 seconds remaining in the game. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Ravens. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.
Hey, that was not easy. Like, yeah, I had to fight for that one. I had to play strategic the last quarter because he scored too fast. So I'm about to go to Fortnite for a little bit. Appreciate y'all for watching.